We're going to start with the drafting first. So first of all, I'm going to draft my bodice part. So the length of my bodice will be 16 inches. So I'm going to add 1 inch to it for the adjustment. So I'm going to mark 17 inches here. So I'll mark 17 inches line here. So this will be my length. Now I'm going to take half of my shoulder measurement. So my shoulder is 14. So half of 14 is 7. I'm going to add half inch. It makes 7.5. Then I'm going to mark armhole 8 inch down because my round arm measurement is 16. So half of 16 is 8. So I'm going to make 8 inch line here like this. Now I'm going to take 4 inch for the neckline width because I'm going to make boat neck here. Then 2.5 I'll take for the neck depth, and then I'll make a block here, and in this block I'm going to make my boat neck. Now 1 inch down I'm going to give my shoulder slope, and then I'll join these 2 points like this. I'm going to take 1.2 inch of line here, and then I'll give a gentle curve and I'll draw my neckline here. So this will be my boat neck for the front side. Now I'm going to mark my bust measurement here. So whatever the measurement of your bust is, divided by 4 and then add 1 more inch to it. So mine is 38. 38 divided by 4 is 9.5, and I'll add 1 inch to it, so it makes 10.5. So I'll mark 10.5 here, and then I'll take 1.5 inch of line here, and then I'll take half of this line, that is 4, and here I'm going to mark a point 1 centimeter ahead. Now I'm going to join these points with a curve, and I'll draw my front arm measurement like this. So this is my front armhole measurement. Now this is my fittings. Now I'm going to take 2 inch more. This will be for the cutting. Now I'm going to mark the waist measurement. Again, I'll take my waist measurement divided by 4, and then I'll add 1 inch to it. So mine is 33. 33 divided by 4 is 8.2. I'll add 1 inch to it. It makes 9.2. So I'm going to mark 9.2 here. Now on this line, I'm going to mark my dart. So I'm taking 4 inch from this folded side, and then I'll take highest point of my bust, that is 11 inch. So I'll mark 11 inch point here. Now I'm going to make a line here, so I don't want to take that much 11 inch up. So I'm going to make 5 inch of line here, and then I'll go and mark the 1.5 inch of dart here. So here I'll mark 1.5 inch of dart to either side of the line. Here you can see. Now I'm going to join these 2 points, and I'll form a dart here. Now this 1.5 inch of dart, we have to adjust it here. So this is my fitting measurement, and I'm going to increase 1.5 inch more, and I'll make a point here. And now I'm going to join these 2 points together with little bit of curve, because we are heavy from our front side because of the bust. That's why I'm giving a little bit of curve. Don't give the straight line. Now from here also I'm going to take 2 inch, and then again I'll join these 2 points. So our marking is done. Now I'm going to cut this out. So here my front part is done. My pattern is ready. Similarly, we will make the back side also. So first of all, I'm going to mark the length 17 inches, same. And now I'm going to give a line here. So this will be the length of the back pattern. And then I'll make 1 inch of marking here. And I'll make a line. Now from this line we will mark our measurements. So this line is for the zipper, because at the back side I'm going to attach a zipper. That's why I'm giving this 1 inch. Now I'll keep my pattern on the paper like this, and then I'll mark my neckline, my shoulders. So the arms will be a little bit less deeper because this is the back side. That's why I'll mark just the point, and then the sides and dart point. Now I'm going to give line for the armhole measurements, similarly like the front side, and then I'll give 1.5 inch of line here, just a point, and then I'll give a gentle curve to make the back side of armhole. And now I'm going to give the burst measurement here in a similar way, and then the waist measurement. So from here I'll make a dart in the same way, 5 inch long line, and here I will take just 1/2 inch of a dart, total 1 inch, and then I'll make the dart here, and then I'm going to adjust this 1/2 inch here at the sides at the fitting point. So take the regular measurements and mark your waist measurement and add 1 inch to it. Now join these 2 points. We are not going to give curve here because this is the back side and we don't need a curve here. And then give 2 inch of line for the cutting. So if you want little bit deep neck, you can take that much. This is totally your choice, what depth you want for your neckline. So here my back pattern is also ready. Now I'm going to cut this. So our pattern is ready for the front side and the back side. Now we are going to cut this on the fabric. So this is my fabric for the gown. So this is the net fabric that I'll be using for the bodice part and for the sleeves part. This will be the skirt part. With this I'm going to give the skirt and the lining for the net, and this will be the lining for the skirt part only. And this is the cotton fabric, and I'll give the lining for the net part so that it will be comfortable for the skin. That's why I'm using this. So this is my cotton lining, and I folded it in half, and I've kept my front measurement pattern on this. Now I've pinned it. Now I'm going to cut it according to the pattern like this. I'll take 1/4 inch of extra fabric at the shoulder side, and now I'm going to cut this exactly like this only. Now just remove the pins and our front piece is ready. Similarly, we will cut the back side also on the cotton lining. So now I have kept my back side pattern to the cotton lining fabric, and I'm cutting this according to the pattern in a similar way. So here our back side is also ready. So now I have kept my cotton lining to the main fabric, this shiny one, and now I'm cutting this exactly like the pattern only. So basically I'll be having 3 layers of fabric. This cotton one will be the first one, second one will be this shiny one, and third one, the top one, will be that net fabric. So I'm taking this cotton one because I want to be comfortable. So this fabric will be really comfortable to my skin. So if you want, you can take just 2 fabrics, so that is also okay. So here my both the pieces are ready and it's looking like this. Now I'm going to cut this on the net fabric. So I'll keep this on the net like this, and now I'm going to cut this exactly the same. Now I'm going to cut the skirt part. For that we need some measurement. So you just have to take the measurement of your waist and then add 4 more inches to it for the side seams, and then this makes 37, and now you have to divide it by 6.25. So when we will divide it, it comes 5.92. So this will be the measurement for our waist part. So this is the fabric for my skirt part. So I folded it in half, and then again I have folded it in half. So 2 times I have folded it. So now we have 4 layers of fabric like this. So from this corner I'm going to mark the measurement of my waist, that is 5.9 inches. So I'll mark 5.9 inch here all over like this. Make sure that it should be 5.9 from both the sides. Now join all these points with the curve. So this is our waist measurement. From here we are going to measure the skirt length now. So this is my piece of fabric and this is the waist measurement. From here I'm going to mark the length of my skirt, which is 40 inches. I'm going to add 1 more inch to it, so that makes 41. So the width of fabric is not much, that's why I'm going to attach 2 pieces here and to the downside also. So this is 4 layers of fabric. I folded it twice, so I'll join it from here. So take half an inch extra, and then I'm going to attach 2 pieces here also. So fold this side. So make sure you have to fold this side, and you have to take 2 layers and then keep it here like this, because from here we are getting the fold. That's why we need curve this side for this strip also. So from the waistline I'm going to mark the length of my skirt. So the length of my skirt is 40 inches. So I'm going to add 1 inch to it. So it makes 41. So I'm going to mark 41 inch all over the skirt like this. Now join all these points and make a curve. Now we are going to cut this out. Now cut the waist part like this. Now just take out the pins, and I'm going to join these 2 pieces. So first cut this part. Now we will open it. So this is waist, front side and back side. This is like this, and this side it is closed. So I'm going to cut this out. Now I'm going to attach these pieces to this part. So just cut this in half first. So now we will have 4 pieces, 2 for this side and 2 for that side. So we are going to attach it like this and here like this. So this is our full circle, the front side and the back side. This is the 2 layers. So I'm going to add 2 pieces here, 2 pieces here, and 2 pieces to the bottom side. So here you can see we have 2 layers of fabric front and back, so I'm going to attach one to the front side and one to the back side. So now I'm going to cut the lining for the skirt part. So I have this fabric, I folded this in half and then I took this part and took it to here so that I got this triangular part. Now here I'm going to mark the measurement for the skirt part. So yes, first of all I will take the skirt part and I will place it here like this, and I will measure the measurement of my waist here and I'll mark it here exactly the same. Now from here I'm going to mark the length of my skirt. So the total length of my skirt was 40. So lining we always take 2 or 3 inch less. So here I'm going to take 38 inches. So I'll be marking 38 inch here. Now just join all these points and then cut it. Now after cutting it, it's looking like this. This piece where we don't have the fabric, we will attach a different fabric here and then cut the waistline. Now just cut this part. This is joined from this side. So our lining is also done. So now I'm going to stitch the front bodice first. So I'm going to attach these 3 pieces together. So first will be this net fabric. The right side of the fabric will come up here, and then I will place the cotton fabric, the cotton lining, and then this third one, the shiny one. Again this will also the right side one will come up here. Now I'm going to give stitch here and join all the 3 pieces from the neckline. So here I have given the stitch. Now I'm going to give small cuts here. Now I will turn this net fabric like this, and from the right side it will look like this. Now I'm going to give top stitch here and I will complete my neckline. So here my neckline is ready. Now I'm going to give the darts. So for that, first of all, fold this in half like this. Now take 4 inch from this folded side and then make 5 inch long line in a similar way that we made in pattern. Now total 1.5 inch of dart I'm going to make here like this. Now just fold it like this and then just tap it. Now just draw the measurement that we got here, similar measurement. So now I'm going to give the darts. So I'm not going to take the net fabric, I'll take just 2 of this fabric and I will give darts like this. I'll leave this net fabric. So here my darts are done and my piece is looking like this. Now this is my back side and here my neckline is done. I have attached zipper to the back side. So my previous video was how to attach zipper to your dress. So I can leave the link below in the description box. So you can follow those instructions and make this kind of zipper. Now I'm going to give darts to the back side also. So from the zipper, take 4 inch here and 4 inch right and then mark the darts, half inch, total 1 inch of dart. Like this. Now after giving the darts, my back side is looking like this and it's ready. Now we are going to attach both the pieces together. So facing both the right sides together, I am going to attach it from here and here. So I have given the stitch and it's looking like this. Now we are going to make the sleeves. So here are my sleeves, and now I am going to attach it to my armhole. So facing both the right sides together, I will attach it here like this. So I have already done this video how to make armhole and sleeves. So I will leave the link below in the description box and make your own sleeves and armhole like this. So my sleeves are attached and it's looking like this. Now here you can see the remaining fabric while stitching we get here. So this doesn't look nice because our net fabric is see-through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give small cuts here all over the this remaining part, and then I will turn it like this and then give a stitch here. So just turn this remaining fabric to the bodice part. So now I'm going to make my skirt part. So I'm going to attach both the pieces, the lining part and the main fabric part, from the waistline. So give a stitch here and join both the pieces. So here my bodice is ready, my skirt is also ready. Now I'm going to attach both the pieces together from the waistline. So take right side of both the pieces and attach it here like this. So here my skirt part is attached to the bodice part and it's looking like this. Now I'm going to give the fittings from the sides. From the sleeves I will start and I will go up and then I'll go down. So here I have given the measurements and now I'm going to start from the sleeves. So what you have to do is just take 1 inch of fabric and then give 2 little folds and give a stitch there. Now fold it like this and take the round wrist measurement, take half of it. You can add some inches for the ease allowance. So I'm going to mark 1 inch. This is your choice if you want to add. Then mark a point here. Now from this point take a point where your elbows are. So mine is 10. So here I'm going to take round measurement. Mine is 11, so half of 11 is 5.5. Again you can add few inches, so I'm going to add 1 inch. So 10 inches up where my elbows are, I'm going to mark a measurement here. So I'll take 6.5 and I'll join these 2 points. Now this point will come up here to the burst point where your burst measurement is. So make a straight line here. So I'll recommend you to do this with the scale and join both the points. Now start from the sleeves and then go up to the elbow point like this. Now from here go straight up to the burst point. Now from the burst point I'm going straight down to the waist measurement. Now from here you just have to take 4 or 5 inches down, and till there you have to take all the 4 fabrics of the skirt part, and then when you reach to around 5 inches down, then just remove one piece, the skirt part, and take only the lining part and continue with the stitch. So like this, Now give stitch till the bottom part. Now take the another 2 pieces like this, stitch this similarly till the bottom part. So here my fittings are also done. I've started from sleeves and then to the bust, waist and then down. Similarly from here also. Now I'm going to complete the bottom part. So for the bottom part, what you can do is you can give 2 small little fold to this lining fabric and to the skirt part. Now you have to just give a nice iron here so that this piece, this area will be set, so it will look more tidy and clean. So just open these stitches like this remaining fabric of the stitch. So like this my gown is ready and it's looking like this. This is the neckline, sleeves. I hope you like this video, you like this gown. You can see the finish, it's looking so beautiful. So I hope you liked it, and if you liked it then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next one. Till then you all stay happy. Bye.